So last night I stayed here at Rasta Camp, mile 256.2. And let me just show you around a little bit. It's a small camp, but it's very nice. It's made by Troop 49 of the Boy Scouts, is what it says on the cement over here. Here's my lunar solo. My breakfast. There's a Troop 49. Rasta camp up there. And they also have a fire pit here, but we didn't do anything last night. There was about 7 of us here. It's very nice. We have 10 miles to the junction to get to Big Bear. So I'm good. Some people have already left. Some people are still in their tents. This was, I must say, the coldest night I've had since I've been on trail. It was freezing, but I wanted it froze, so I guess it wasn't freezing, but it was very cold. Anyway, okay, so here at Rasta Camp, where I stayed at last night, it was very cold, as I think I already mentioned that. It was freezing. I mean, I have a very good sleeping bag, 10 degrees, and had my puffy on. First I had my fleece on, and I took that off, used as part of my pillow, and I put my puffy on. And occasionally I was still cold, especially up through the head. It would feel very cold. Okay, so I'm gonna need some water. Here's some good water right here that I can get, but I believe that there's water down the road. So I'm gonna walk a little bit further and get water. This is very clear. That's good. If by chance there isn't water down the road, I'll just come back, but I'm pretty sure there's water. Okay, and this is just like not even an eighth of a mile down from the camp. So there was no water at the faucet at the Camp Arrastre, which is whatever mile I just said earlier. But as you've seen right there, there's water. So it's good. It appears that the heavy climbing to Big Bear for the most part is over as of yesterday. But you know, there still might be some. And climbing for me is always a little bit of an issue because I'm a slow climber and it takes a lot of energy for me to climb. And actually I'm still trying to figure out if the issue with my heart, I never did do any cardio rehab. I did have an appointment, or I was going to set an appointment, but because of work and whatnot, I never did do a cardio rehab. So in a way, this is my cardio rehab. And I don't know. The climbing is a little bit of a concern. I'm not sure. You know, I do get a little bit short of breath, but for the most part, I think I'm just a slow climber. Okay, so 10 miles to the junction to Big Bear. I may have said that a little while ago. And okay, let's see. Here I am, backwards again, because that's a selfie. Yeah, it's cold. It'll warm up right now. I was talking to Olive Oil. It's going to be 93 degrees down on the I-10 today, which I'm pretty far from it. And I'm much closer to Big Bear. It's supposed to be a high of 70, which is a good day. I have a box waiting for me that I mailed to myself. And I'm probably gonna, I have too much food on the way up. Olive Oil and I had planned it when I was there, you know, day by day, and it was just too much food. So I'm probably gonna, I have another box waiting at Cajon Pass. If there's one thing that I can say about the resupply strategy, don't go sending yourself so many resupply boxes. I mean, all over the place, because you're gonna have, you're gonna be bouncing boxes. You're gonna be opening, getting some food, then having to pay because you open a box to forward or bounce back or something. You know, just send a few here and there, and then, you know, bounce what you need to and keep, hold on, sorry, and keep what you need to. It's just, you'll find your strategy, but I've been sending way too much food and carrying too much food. And if you do carry more food than you really need, I mean by a lot, you're gonna just be hurting yourself because of the weight. Apart from that, yeah, see the sun came out and there, warmed up a little bit. Just the sun hitting you warms up pretty good. So I carry my rain jacket that I use mainly as a windbreaker and a layer in the back mesh, and then I also carry my Rail Rider sun hoodie, which I haven't really worn in days. It's normally my Melly that I've been wearing. So I keep those things outside. I also switch between this beanie and my regular ball cap that I have. Keep this on the outside just so I can switch back and forth. Try not to open up my backpack. And that's why my fanny pack, I don't know if you can see that, there it is right here. My fanny pack, that's where I keep my snacks, also in the hip pockets. And I just don't want to open up my backpack unless I have to. Okay, so we're heading down these switchbacks. And a lot of times that's whenever we go down, I'm going like, oh gosh, going down, which means I got to go up. But I'm not sure if we're going to have to go up a lot because it looks like Big Bear City and Lake is much lower than where we're at right now. So not too concerned about it. And it's early in the morning, so my legs are pretty good. They get tired later on after about the, I don't know, 8th or so hour, 7th, 8th or so hour, when it almost seems like I put them in automatic. And my mental focus also kind of goes away in the afternoon. I mean, I'm focused enough to know where I'm going and where I'm at, so not like if I'm disoriented. It's just that my mental focus is not where it needs to be in the afternoons after. And I don't know, because I probably haven't mentioned that I am a type 2 diabetic, and I'm not sure if that is part of the problem. I don't have a glucometer. I don't feel I need one, but I don't know if that's just it, or maybe the simple fact that after hiking and hiking day after day, putting in 10, 15, 20, 24 miles, it takes its toll on your body. Yesterday, well, I'm not gonna, I think I talked enough. I don't want to make this video too long. Okay. Anyway, talk to you guys later. This is just part of the trail right here. And okay, later. So check this out, guys. This is probably about a half mile from where I was. There's a spring from up there somewhere, and the water is right there. I'm gonna go ahead and resupply with water here, simply because it looks so good. The shoes that I have, the boots, and I keep forgetting, these right here are the Topo Trail Ventures, and they are ventilated. They're not waterproof. On my Target 2s, I go through something like that without a problem. These, my feet get wet, and I keep forgetting not to get them wet. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and resupply water here and just load up my back and hurt it. No, not really. I don't want to do that. And then keep on going. There. Now, if this was done over at Mission Creek, that would have been a very welcome thing, as it is now too. Alright. So after the Arrastre camp at 256.2, I believe it is, this is the third water source. I believe it's from the same source, I'm guessing. But yeah, it's nice to have water, just in case. But yeah, that's good. One thing that I've learned, and I think I may have mentioned it way back, one thing is seeing it like on day hikes, and you just kind of, I've taken it for granted, but attempting this through hike, and I'm already hiking over 250 miles, one thing I noticed is that every time there's a creek, you always got to climb out of it. Just about every single time. Not always, but normally. So sometimes those climbs are whew, or sometimes they're very little, the way that one was. Okay, continuing on this beautiful day. So it's been approximately a mile that I've walked. It seems like more, but according to a sign that I just passed, it's been a mile since the camp, which I thought it'd be about a mile and a half to 2 by now, but I guess not. So we come to this dirt road again. Somebody has painted some blue things there. I do remember a few years back, the forest rangers used to paint blue on the trees that they were going to cut down. And those blue painted ones have already been cut down, so I really think it's not, I'm pretty sure it's not graffiti. It's part of the work of the forest rangers taking care of the trees. And I am in a PCT. Oh, wow. T. That's what happens when you're videoing and not paying attention. There was a snake that happened right after the third gate water cache, about 90, a little bit after that. I showed it, and then I started talking about it, and then I didn't see it because it let me tell you something that's confusing. See how it says PCT right there and it has an arrow to the left? Typically when that happens, the trail does actually go to the left. So I need to, at this point, look to see if I see a trail going that way, or if it's just continuing on here, and here I am doing it again. One of the problems with videoing. Anyway, I didn't show a lot of that snake because I was looking at it, not looking at it with the camera. Anyway, okay, so here's another one. And I am going to look at gut hooks, the digital map. That's the name of it. And I see another one over there, so I don't have to look at the digital map. Because if I were to look at that sign that said to the left, I would think that the trail goes through here. But it looks like the trail goes this way because there's another sign over here. So okay, I'll go ahead and put this away. Oh, check this out. Not only do we have water streams here, but it made a pond right on the road. Okay, this is where having waterproof boots helps. I just got my right foot all wet. Okay. Branch got a hold of my... Okay, I gotta take off the camera. Okay, so as you can see now I'm going that way. I can no longer see Sangagone Peak. It's blocked off by the other mountains that we've been going through. You can see this sort of a town or something there. I don't know what that is, but yeah, it's signs of civilization. And I've gone about, I think it's only been about 3.5 to 4 miles. I still have about another what would that be, 5.5 to 6 miles, somewhere in there to go. And hopefully I'll get there with plenty of sunlight, be able to get right into Big Bear Lake where I have a box waiting for me. And I want to stay there. I need to take a shower, wash up, wash clothes because I stink. Okay. One of the things that, now that I'm talking about that, one of the things that I'm doing that I didn't want to do, I have a Smart Wool Merino wool base layer and a pair of Adidas running shorts and some icebreaker socks. Those are things that I would wear in town, or things that if I wanted to air out in my tent. The other clothes I would put on while I sleep, but I didn't want to wear them too much. Anyway, the Smart Wool merino wools, I've hiked in that for like 2 days. One time it was because I believe I needed an extra layer. I'm not sure why I put it on, but now I have a real, not a lot, but it's merino wool, so it doesn't smell that bad. But you know, I didn't want to put that one on for hiking, and I have. So now I have to wash that one and wash everything. And what I might do once I get into Big Bear Lake is buy a souvenir t-shirt and wear that around while I wash my clothes, and then get that one and send it to Olive Oil. Because I don't want to carry around an additional t-shirt. Okay. That's pretty much it for that. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. So far this part of the hike has been fantastic. Because climbing for me is difficult. I've mentioned that I don't know how many times. But I mean, it's part of it. So, and it's a very good workout for me too. But this part of the hike has been pretty. It's been in the pines, and as you can see, it's getting a little bit more chaparral, but you still have pines around us. And I'm calling them pines, but I think you know, one of the hikers that I've been with, her trail name is Juniper, and she's done most of the PCT a couple of times, a few times I guess. And she's telling me that some of these pines that look like pines are actually juniper trees, but you know, I don't know. I don't make a very good botanist. Anyway, it's been beautiful, and oh my gosh, to have it flat or slightly in an incline going down, woo, that's a hiker's dream. A dream come true. Especially with the water and the different kind of you know, stuff on the trail. And thank God, no snakes. Let me see. Section A. It's kind of hard to remember anymore. Yeah, I did have my first snake that I saw was in Section A after the third gate water cache. And then I don't remember the second one, but I saw snakes in Section B for sure. Section C, I don't believe that I have seen one, and piece of wood. Okay, that's just not a real superstition, but hey, I just pray to God there's no more snakes. Anyway, so yeah, it's just been beautiful. Anyway, I think it goes down there somewhere, or maybe it goes over there. I don't know. Okay, talk to you guys later. And here's a road. Little fire restrictions. And it continues. Let's see what sign it has over here. I'm not sure what that is for, but okay. Yeah. Okay, this is, and your name is?
Diana.
Diana, let me just say that she is a godsend. She's a trail angel here. She says she's not, but she is.
Nope.
Because she recommended a room. I called them, they gave me good prices, and she's going to give me a ride to Big Bear Lake. And you hikers know very well that when you're out here and you meet somebody like this, you're just like very thankful. So thank you very much, Diane.
You're so very welcome.
Thank you.
Please I can do it.
Fantastic. And thank you. Here we are getting to the 18, and I'm so happy because I'm gonna get a ride and have a couple of days rest, do laundry, eat, take a shower, and upload videos and edit videos. And I'm very thankful for Diane again for her help. Okay, so see you guys later.